Hi guys, it's Dan here from Sports Cards UK, and in today's video we have another Mail Monday. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parcels, maybe 7 actually, in today's Mail Monday. So let's go straight ahead with parcel number 1. Oh, very nice. We have a 1958 Planet Series Brian Clough card. So this is from the same set as, well, plenty of good players. I think Johnny Haynes is in this set. Billy Wright maybe even in this set. Most famously, the one that everyone goes for, George Cohen's in this set as well. Shout out to Northern Sports Cards, picked up a George Cohen. But the one that most people, the one that's sought after, is the Bobby Charlton rookie card. It's from 1958, and this is the Planet Series. So the difference is some people will cut this top bit off, other bits won't have it on there. So what you would do is you'd send your name and address to Album Planet Limited, and then they would, I believe, send you a book that you can put all of these in. But this is very, very nice. This is by A&BC. Brian Clough is a famous footballer, but he famously managed Nottingham Forest. I mean, he was just insane as a manager. Spoke his mind, was fairly controversial, didn't do very well at Leeds and was kind of fairly quickly sacked. And Brian Clough is really the best England manager that England never have. How he didn't get the England role when everyone wanted him to have the England role, it was scandalous. I think there was obviously some dodgy things going on with the FA at the time. But yeah, really, really interesting man. Obviously managed Roy Keane at Nottingham Forest as well. Famously punched Roy Keane in the stomach. And as I said, I am, in a previous Mail Monday, I finished reading the Roy Keane biography, and I have gone on to read I haven't yet started, but I'm about to start the Brian Clough autobiography as well. So that is Cloughie for our first card. I believe this is a rookie card for him as well. Fairly expensive, but not too expensive. Sometimes you can see them listed at silly prices, so just be patient. They're not the most uncommon card in the world, the 1958 A&BC cards. They do pop up on eBay. And here we have another one and it's going to be the same set. And this is another famous player that you would get out of this set. Now, obviously, it's not as well kept as this one. And I did see it was fairly battered on the listing, and I didn't pay a lot at all for it. But this is Tom Finney for Preston North End. Again, very, very famous player, considered to be one of England's greatest ever players. Played on kind of the outside right, I guess you would call it at the time. Played mostly at outside right, but also played many times on the other wing and an inside forward. Very, very famous player, and actually quite glad that we picked these up in the Mail Mondays because I can talk to you about these. Both have the Planet options at the top. Maybe in a different video I'll explain the differences between Planet, non-Planet. I do plan on doing a video where I discuss variations of cards, so that hopefully will come soon, where I'm talking about Planet, non-Planet, red backs, green backs, the Panini stickers, all different sorts. So there are several different cards that probably look the same but have differences. So I want to kind of maybe do a video covering multiple different cards and what to look out for. Like Cadet Suites with the inverted backs and then the normal backs. So that's another good example. And I've got examples of each. So I think that'd be a good video in the future. So package number 3 has come from Holland. So it's not going to be an A&BC card, I can imagine, as they were printed in England, of course. And it's going to be, let's just check there's nothing else in that parcel. It's going to be a JJ Okocha. Now this is from, I believe, if it's not Obviously, it always goes up on screen. I think it's a 95, which I think is his rookie year. I haven't found too many JJ Okocha cards. He is one of the players that I did want to own. Obviously, very, very famous Nigerian player, winger. Let's see if we can pry this out. So this is a very, very early card of him. This is him playing for Frankfurt in the Bundesliga. I just want to take this out of this sticky top loader sleeve. Or we can put him in a top loader as well. This didn't cost me a lot of money at all, so it's worth the punt. And it's more of, I don't think it's going to probably increase in value too much. We'll have to see, but it's more of kind of just picking up a bit of a legend. That is JJ Okocha, which obviously spent some time in the English leagues as well. So yeah, got a icon card on FIFA as well, which is very good. And yeah, I do like JJ Okocha. He's probably one of the most famous, considered to be one of the most famous African footballers. There's quite a few, but Okocha's probably up there with maybe George Weah and well, actually there's going to be loads, isn't there? So actually one that I'm thinking of at the moment, Roger Mila, is a card that I'm picking up very, very soon. So I've got a nice sticker of his, if you know who Roger Mila is. Oh, okay. So we have, and this is the only thing that I ordered from this seller, so this should be it. Yeah. Now, I haven't really struggled to find cards of Joseph Massaputs. He was a Ballon d'Or winner. This is him. This is kind of one of these Verlag stickers from the football season. Obviously, the back's fairly busted up. It's probably not going to be one for grading. It's just one that I wanted to keep in my collection. And he's a player that I wanted to pick up. And I couldn't tell you too much about him. I have done a bit of research. I believe he's Czech Republican. But yeah, he's a player that I did want to pick up. I've seen a few people pick up cards of his. I have seen a rookie that really doesn't look anything like him at all. So we'll have to see. And it's not going to be an early card of his, but I do really like these kind of stamp looking cards. I did pick up in a previous Mail Monday, which I have probably somewhere here, a Puskás version, which looks similar, but not quite the same. But they're kind of these sort of stamp, really nice looking stamp cards. So I am really liking picking these up. I did see a kind of a South American sticker with no back, but I felt like it was going to be one of those ones where I get it, I don't know where it's come from other than the fact it's South American. It didn't really have much information on it. It just said it was new and the back was not peeled or something. And I was scared that if I did want to send it to PSA, it's going to be one of those ones that it comes back and they've got no idea where it came from. So it's the one that I opted for, is this Massaputs sticker, who's considered to be one of the top 100 in the top 100 football players of all time. So I'm happy to pick that up. There is another Massaputs that's playing in is he playing in the Austrian Bundesliga? It's a bit of a random comment here because I don't know exactly what team he plays for, but there is a Czech player that's called Massaputs. I don't know if it's his son, but he is playing in the I think he was playing in the Champions League actually. There might not be any relation there, but it's just something that I remembered. We've also got, we did actually speak of Roy Keane when we were talking about Brian Clough, so here he is. We have a Roy Keane 1994 USA sticker. It was actually surprisingly easy to get the sticky tape off that one. So this is the 1994 Roy Keane sticker. Really, really happy with this. I really like the sticker. I really like the 1904 Panini sticker set. I think I did pick up a who was the player that I picked up? Swedish player. I've forgotten the name of him now, but it's going to kill me because I always forget the name of someone that's really, really popular that played for Celtic and he's Swedish. What's his name? Oh, it's gone. But anyway, USA 94 Panini. Not the most expensive card. Probably run you up about I don't know, £10, I think, £8 to £10, somewhere around there. But again, as I've said previously, it's not an investment. Although that's probably one nearer to the, if you are investing in Roy Keane, it's probably not a bad one to look at, the 94. It's not, I suppose it would be his first, well, his rookie sticker was 90, so it could be his first World Cup, probably is his first World Cup sticker. Now these are very, very interesting. These, I know a lot of people won't be interested in these. These are purely for the PC. I'll shout out to this guy, I'll give you a shout out, why not? Panini.38. New items every month, do you want to sell? There we go. These are Brooke Bond T cards. So these aren't cigarette cards. They are pretty much cigarette cards, but they haven't come from cigarettes, they've come from tea. Now these were very, very famous, very common, I believe, as well. But these are just purely boxing cards for the PC. I pick up a lot of boxing cards, as you'll know. So we've got a Muhammad Ali, we've got a Jesse Owens there, and then we've got another Muhammad Ali as well. I think these run me up probably £1 each, no more. But they're just ones that I wanted to add to the collection. I do like the boxing cards. I thought this one was really vibrant. Nice looking cigarette type card. Olympic Challenge 1992 series. So not really that old at all. But nice looking cards, I think, to own for the personal. PC is personal collection. I know I mentioned PC quite a lot. It does mean personal collection. For those that don't know what PC means, it basically just means that it's ones that I intend on keeping and enjoy, look at and enjoy. I'm just going to cover this up because this might have an address on it. Looks like it might do. Okay. We've got a Christmas card. Oh, look at that. We woof you a Merry Christmas. It is actually January, mid-January, so when I'm filming this, my Mail Mondays are a little bit behind, so you might actually be seeing this in February, I don't know, but why is he sellotaped a Christmas card? I guess because it was in there, but it fell out the top anyway. Oh, shit. Well, that might be bad luck. We have a Michael Owen rookie sticker. So he either has, you can either go for this one, you can go for the one in his England jersey from, there's quite a few rookie cards actually you can go for Michael Owen, because his rookie year is 1998. So his rookie stickers haven't really picked up that much, but I believe this one is probably going to be the one that picks up the most. This and the Super Sport, which I don't have to hand, but by the time I have this video uploaded, there'll be a picture of the Super Sport on my Instagram. So check out my Instagram at SportsCarsUK if you wanted to see what that sticker looks like. But I think this being, it's still Panini, the Super Sport, so that they're both Panini stickers. Well, this is Merlin actually, so it won't be Panini. But the Panini Super Sport is the one that you can go for 1998 if you're a Panini fan. If you're a Topps Merlin fan, I don't think Merlin have been bought out by Topps at this point. Maybe they have. Then, yeah, this is the one to go for. Very, very nice looking sticker. The centering's a little bit off, but again, it's just one. It probably is one to invest in, but probably one that I'll keep hold of for a long, long time, as opposed to a flip. So quite an interesting selection there. We've got some boxing. We've got no current rookies, I suppose. I suppose you could call Michael Owen current. And Roy Keane current. I guess there's kind of I tend to throw out the word vintage a lot, but there is a kind of a difference between, I suppose the best way to describe it, I think I saw a Football Stop comment on one of his videos where he described it as so current, like present cards, then you go retro, so anything like from, I guess, the 90s, maybe early 2090s up until probably the 80s, and then probably from 79 downwards you're probably looking at vintage. So I do throw the word vintage out there all the time for 90s stuff, only because I'm a 95 baby, but it probably would be considered retro, and it's probably fair to say retro as opposed, because it's not that long ago. It is, but it is for me, but probably isn't for a lot of other people. Probably looking at a 98 Owen sticker, there's probably a lot of people that maybe follow me that remember Owen's debut for Liverpool, so and England. But yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it. It'd be present day, current cards, retro. So these would be these lot here would be retro, and then these probably would be considered, these three here, the Mazepus, the Clough, and the Finney would be considered vintage. So there we go. I hope you did enjoy this Mail Monday. Kind of a interesting selection of cards here. If you did, or if you collect any of these cards, or have picked up any of these cards, do let me know. Please do drop a big like on the video, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you on the next Mail Monday. Thanks very much.